Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Bobby.
How are you?
Good morning, Bobby.
Good
Yeah, I'm fine.
morning.
Thanks. I'm fine, thanks. Yeah,
Great
I'm
to
happy
see you.
to see the candidates.
Yeah, that's what we need to talk about. I have to figure out a way. Emailed Min this morning to ask to have names included as mentors on the page because I think Gianluca, you're the only one who can see that candidate list.
Yeah, no, I can. You're right. I mean, I'm not in all the Mandor pages, and Min knows and wrote me. I also opened a ticket for the support, and they replied to me that they are checking out.
Okay, I'm just gonna share my screen for a second and show that page.
Mhm. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there's something going on with the wiki page today. I was having a lot of problems posting the meeting and getting the schedules up there. I can't edit the pages anymore on the mentorship. So if we go to community and go to mentorship, we were starting to put this is just housekeeping for those of you on the call. We'll actually hit the agenda in a minute. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes,
I
sure.
used to be able to go into mentorship projects 24, and go right into R. And this is where we've been showing the candidates to go for information here. This is the overall information about the project. And then we were doing some mentee candidates and some mentee information here. And I'll show you, I can't edit this page. I edited it last week. I mean, this is where we were keeping our meeting and stuff, and now I can't get it.
Yes, yes. But yeah, on the contrary, I didn't able to change this page starting from some weeks ago.
Well, also,
So I
I
don't know.
think maybe that Min wants these to stay the way they are for people who are looking at the program and not to have everybody edit them in case there's a mistake. I think at one point somebody might have taken this page down, a mentee for the whole thing. So I think that's why she did that. So I was just going to move our stuff rather than, she just wants this to be pristine with this overall information. And then when you come down here to your deliverables, when the actual program starts next month, you'll write completed here. And that's really like her way of knowing that, we're moving on the weeks of the schedule. So I think that you will probably have edit access eventually, but I don't think the rest of us will. And that's fine. We just have to stop, telling people to come here. And I have to somehow try to figure out how to get all of these. Because let me see if I can edit any of these. Yeah, no, I can't edit any of this. So I think they just might have changed that. And I do apologize to the applicants on the call. What I will do later today, I promise, is to take all your information and put it where we're going to show you where we're going to work from now on, where we can all edit the pages. So I will like today when we're in the meeting introducing the people on the call, I will go to this page and you can discuss everything that you've been working on. But next week, this will be on the mentorship main page. I'll show you where we're going to go. If it's okay with everybody in the room, we're going to go right to the labs page and do our work here. So there's a section for where to go, FAQ, AI FAQ, which is us. So I will have those individual pages copied over to under the mentorship program. You'll all the candidates will have their wiki page there. Hopefully that will be great. I am putting the information for the candidates for the interview process under this page, which this is today's meeting agenda. I'm gonna, go over with Gianluca and Shapur and everybody else on the call this stuff in a minute, or we'll all go over it. But just so everybody knows, starting tomorrow, I'm going to put my name, and I have to add another slot here for the other mentees. My name and my available slots. I'm going to try to do that for the week. And I'm going to encourage Gianluca and Vipor, Swanil, and Ankasha to and Arunima, if you're in, to put your name down in a row and put your
Yeah,
interview.
and I will do
You're
that right now. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
I'll
here.
put you down too. I when I sent the email today, I did not add you as a mentor for Min, but I will update that email when she responds to get you on there.
Okay,
And I'm
sure.
sorry for everybody. I see in
Um,
the notes that everybody was trying to update their pages and couldn't get in either. That is like a roadblock that wasn't there last week. So I apologize for getting you guys started somewhere and having to move you now. So yeah, I'm gonna add, let me just do that now so everybody can see how easy it is. Where did I just go? See, this is the button you don't
also,
have anymore.
I'm available for the entire day since I have my holidays going on. So, for me, anytime works.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put, so I have a Zoom room, here's the link, and I tried to get you guys down as able to open the room. I'm just gonna open the room every morning, so it will be open, and if we double up, I'm gonna try not to have us double up. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. Any ideas? Maybe just. So I'm gonna put the time slots, like for instance, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do 9 a.m. to 9:30. So that slot would be taken by somebody. And they're only 15-minute interviews, but it's hard to do them back to back. I found out last year I was pulling my hair out. I wasn't able to write my notes about the interview. So the interview would start at 9, end at 9:15, and it would give the interviewer time to write their thoughts down before the next interview. So, and all the days are going to kind of run like this. And I'll do slots all the way out. And you know what we should just do if we do interviews together? That's fine too. What do you think? Do you want, because I only have one interview room. I can set up multiple interview rooms for each one of us if we want, or we can just interview together if we're on the same time slot. What are your thoughts?
Yes, yeah, your question. I have a question. Yeah, we received around 600 candidates.
We don't have to
And
interview 600 people.
yeah, I
Well, that's why I
understand.
wanted access to that sheet. What we have to do is
Yeah.
probably, I'm gonna guess about 500 of them didn't actually fill out the application with thought.
Mhm.
Just filled it, like there's no cover letter, there's no
Yeah.
thought statement. So we're gonna vet those today. Somehow, hopefully we'll get access to, or you have that list, you could share the list and we could go over. And if the applicant didn't complete it, then they
Mhm.
don't even get considered for an interview. So we're only
Okay.
looking
Yeah.
for the complete cover letter. Everything that Min needed is checked off, and those people move to the next phase. And then all we do is invite them to this page and to put their name in a slot. So we'll have all week, all this time available. We'll put all our names down here so that if, you see someone put in for a time with a certain interviewer, or you see a time,
Okay, because yeah, it means that only task submitted. It's the right terms. I don't know if you know,
past
because
submitted.
yeah, inside the portal, the LFX, the list of candidates, when we found task submitted, it means that all the documents, cover letter and the resume are submitted. In that case, we can consider candidates.
Exactly. And what we're
Okay.
going to do is after we read that list down, we're going to
Mm-hmm.
send out an email to the people who are left
Mm-hmm.
announcing these pages to sign up for. And this is not just this week, it's going into next week. So if you're on the call and you're busy
Mm-hmm.
this week and don't think you'll schedule an interview time, don't worry, there's some next week too.
Yeah.
So I'll fill these
Okay.
out so that they'll have all the time slots. And
Yeah,
again,
but I also sorry, Bob. I
oh,
estimated
no worries, no worries at all.
I estimated around 300 or 400 people which that's submitted, so that are completed the two documents, so that we can consider.
And then when we send out the invitation to set up the interview, it's up to them we'll leave an email or maybe a section here for couldn't find time to schedule. And if everybody, because what I find is the next step is an action item for them. They have to go to this page and sign up for a time slot. If they're not serious, they're not going to do that. So you're going to lose another half of them there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's clear.
That's why
But
I do
also,
it this way. I don't send them an interview time. I make them go get it. So if they're serious, they'll go get it. You know?
yeah. Yeah, I agree. But also because yeah, I remember I forwarded you the menu email, but I think it's the same that you received the previous edition. And she talks about two steps selection process where in the first week we can shortlist some of them, reviewing the resume, also the cover letter. I don't know if you agree or if you start with the interview for all candidates because it's too many.
I thought, yeah, when we do, yeah, we shouldn't be interviewing 300 people. That's not what we're, and we
So
won't.
you agree?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And I think that, we're meeting tomorrow, I think. I'll send out a Zoom, or we could just use this Zoom link tomorrow, just for the mentors to get this schedule down.
Mhm.
So we'll go over the candidates then and shortlist them. That was the term I've been looking for, shortlist.
Okay.
And
But
Peter just asked if you will choose an interview appointment. Yes, you will choose it, but we're going to finish this grid today. So that, like, I'll put my name here and I'm going to put like a check or something in the box that I'm available. So I'll do, I'm available at 9:30. I'm available at 10. So if you see a check in a box and you want to interview, you can select that time. And it's up to Gianluca. Do you think I should have several Zoom rooms, one for each interview person? Because I can do that.
I don't know. I will check it out. Yeah, I will check it
Well,
out.
the question, I guess, would be, do we want to, if somebody signs up, for instance, for my 9:30, and you're also available at 9:30, should we just combine that interview between the two of us? Or should it be a one-on-one first?
I don't know. For my proposal is for the number of candidates, it's quite better to have one to one. I don't know because
Yeah,
if
I
we
agree. Yeah.
yeah, this is my but if you think that we can have at the same time one interview, you can proceed in that way because I think if you shortlist at least 100, I don't know, 100 candidate, if you are 4 or 5 mentors, we can have 20 interview per mentor. So in that case, it's we can do that. It's possible to do that.
Yeah, so I'll get a Zoom link, and what I'll do is, so for my Zoom room that I set up, now this isn't a Hyperledger link, this is a Ledger Academy link, so I can do whatever I want. Copy, I'll put my Zoom room here. And then if I have checks here, a candidate can put their name, and don't worry, we're going to send an interview out and clarify all this up. The time zone is UTC or something else. Well, I always do it because I'm very, very myopic. I always do it from my time zone, which is Eastern Standard.
Yeah, sorry. It's
I'm
I
sorry
think
about that.
we have to specify the time zone.
So what time zone are we going to use? And I'll adjust the schedule. I vote for Eastern Daylight Time. So that'll do. Or we can do anything else. I just would have to change the time zones.
Yeah, I think okay. If you specify in that case, we can proceed because I know that my time zone it's I don't know 600 later that one, so I can calculate my time zone, my time.
Okay. Well, because I know the calendar is EDT. Well, it is for me. I changed it. That's probably why. Why can't I edit this and make this feel longer? Why am I not? Okay, I'll figure that out later. Anyway, so I will have this up. We'll have and then I'll have a Zoom link for Gianluca, for Tripor, and they'll be the same for each week or the next going week. And what I'll do is in the morning, I'll just log into all of those Zoom rooms so they'll be open for you. If I can do that, I don't think I can do that. We might need to get the link from David. I don't know if I can have multiple rooms going on. I'll have to check my Zoom account. But we'll work that out. We can also use the Hyperledger can assign us an interview room or something, but I'll have Zoom links here. So that when the person comes to this page to sign up, they know exactly where the Zoom link is, so that when the meeting comes, they have no excuse to not be on the call. So, and then we'll have, however this winds up looking for the day. Now my question is, do the mentors want other hours? So if Peter asked, should I write my name opposite to one mentor or for each mentor? Just one. You just need one interview in this round. So just one name goes somewhere, and you can, I guess, pick your interviewer, whoever you want to chat with. Again, we each have a different focus. I'm not as technical as the rest, but I'm more the business end on how to make the connections and get the Zoom links where they need to be, that kind of thing. Tripor is advertising, or not advertising, sorry, marketing, and tech writing, which is going to be really important for the next step for this group if we're actually going to make some revenue streams out of this. And same thing with Arunima and Swapnil, they're more technical than I am. So again, if you are looking more for, just try to pick which interviewer you think is aligned with what you want. And again, it doesn't matter which interview, we're all asking the same questions, and we're all going to discuss the candidates as a group. So that will be, and again, I promise by the end of today, this will be perfect. This will have all the dates. My question though was probably more for Tripur. I'm not sure if you're still in India or where you are, but do we need times other than 9 to 5 Eastern Daylight Time? I will gladly add the times, or you guys can go in and add the times if you're available more than 9 to 5 Eastern Daylight Time, Monday through Friday. So feel free as a mentor to add time zones to these if, oh, there it is. Come on. Let me edit that. I have to figure out why. So I will make these grids perfect, and then people can just go in, and if there's a star, they can put their name there, and then we should be good to go with these interviews. And again, we have 10 days, so we're not super crunched for time, but it ends fast, so we have to get moving. Yeah, so that's just the interview process. I want to go back to the agenda now, and I'm probably going to turn it over to Gianluca and have everybody introduce themselves. So that would be here. So Gianluca, if you would like to introduce yourself and tell everybody about the program.
Yes, thank you, Bobby. I'm Gianluca. I'm a software engineer, and I got a PhD in AI. And I started this journey last year in the previous edition of the Hyperledger mentorship program. When I started with the mentor was Bobby Moscara, and she helped us to introduce in also this environment, the Linux Foundation and the especially in Hyperledger Foundation. We worked on AI team, and at the end of that program, we start with the AI FAQ project and applied to this edition, and now we can start with this new exciting journey. Thank you.
Who's next? Let's see. Arunima, you want to introduce yourself as a mentor?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Bobby. So, hello everyone. My name is Anima Chaudhary, and I was a mentee for the previous edition of the Hyperledger Mentorship Program. And I worked under Bobby, and it was a great experience. I learned about a lot of AI tools, about documentation, how to research about a topic, and how to use various AI tools. And also, it was that time around which this project started. Gianluca started the project, and it was amazing. And we also got a lot of opportunities to show our work that we are doing to the TOC, and yeah, it was an amazing learning opportunity. And also, the experience that I gained here helped me to land another internship in the blockchain domain. So it was an amazing opportunity for me to be a mentee here. And I hope that all of you also will have a great experience joining the calls, getting involved with the community, and interacting with any one of us
Thank you. How about
and
are you?
yeah, so that's about me. And yeah.
So Neil, you
Hello,
want
can
to
you
go
hear me?
next?
Yeah.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Hello.
Yeah. So my name is Swapnil, and I'm a software engineer working in India. Uh, I was also a mentee in Hyperledger mentorship last term, and I worked on sovereign identity and porting the Aries VCX library to mobile clients. And this time I've decided to join in as a mentor. So it will be fun to work with everyone, and I hope people who have already joined in this call, some of you make it through, and we'll work together. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you. How about we'll go down the list. And okay, I'm going to brutalize this name, I guess, but Anshika? Did I say that right? Anshika Vashiltha, would you like to introduce yourself? No worries. What about you, Peter? And I'm going to go try to get to your. Oh,
Hello, am I
yes.
audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, apology for the delay. There was a network issue. I would like to introduce myself. Uh, I'm Anshika Basash, currently a pre-final year graduate pursuing my engineering and information technology. And I had a great interest in exploring the blockchain technology. I had recently applied to the LFX mentorship program, but due to some learning issues, I was not accepted. But this time, I am trying my level best to learn this from this program. Thank you.
Yes, and I'm sorry for it took me so long, but I see that you set up a page.
Yeah.
Introducing yourself. Thank you very much for doing that. That gives us, a place to keep our notes. I will
Yeah.
be moving these pages though. Don't worry, they will now be under the labs rather than the mentorship. But thank you for creating a page. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um,
I would also love to, share my learning and approaches in this project. I was not able, but yeah, now I would just update all the approaches or the learning which I have done till now.
Actually, yeah, we would love to learn from you. Definitely.
Thank you.
I
Thank
just wanted
you.
to add something here, Bobby. So
Yes, go ahead.
yeah, so what I was saying that Anshika and other people who are trying to get in their feedback, you could also do that on the call when you're being interviewed. So we can also allow them to share screen, and they could go through what their approaches are, and
Absolutely, yes.
yeah, and that would also let us know that it's not like you're really well versed in what you're trying to implement and what you're trying to get through to us. Maybe it is much better if they did it on the call.
That would
If
be
they really
fun.
wanted to, otherwise they could write it over here as well.
Good. And now I'm going to go down the list to Peter, and I'm going to go to your page. And if you'd like to introduce yourself, Peter?
Yeah, I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay, how are you doing? My name is Peter Azif. I'm a senior computer engineering student at Faculty of Engineering at Cairo University. Actually, I'm super interested in this project because I'm very interested in the field of LMMs and NLP. Actually, I would love to create a website that use the power of AI and use large language models to get a response and get service for the user. I have experience in this field for taking multiple courses and participating in a couple of internships and programs previously. So I'm super interested to be part of this project. Thanks a lot.
And thank you for this hard work. It looks great.
Thanks.
Very appreciative. Okay, so now going down the list, Sarvesh?
Hello everyone, I'm audible.
Yes.
So I'm Savesh from Triple IT Nagpur. I'm currently in my second year doing BTech. So I'm I'm in the specialization field of the engineering degree with AI/ML only, and currently I'm doing it for around 1.5 years. And just 2-3 months back, I encountered with the LLMs, and I found it very interesting. So I've been in it for around last 2-3 months. And also one thing, I just tried to create the page. Yeah, you highlighted it that it didn't allow me to create one. I was busy with my exams, so couldn't do it in the last week. But I have one made in my personal account page. So just once the issue is solved, I can add that
Yeah,
page.
no worries about that. No worries. Exam week takes precedence, definitely.
Yeah. That's good.
And again, don't put it here. We're gonna be putting them, and I'll show everybody right now. Am I still sharing my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll show everybody where we're gonna put them. So under our lab, if you drop down the carrot, mentorship program 2024, this is where I'm going to copy the ones that are there. And if you haven't done one yet and you want to do one, you would just go to, once you're on this page, mentorship program, you would hit create, and it will give you a blank page, just like it did, used to be able to do on the mentorship. And you would just put your name down, and this is your workspace. You can put whatever you want on here. When I see that there's something, you're on the call, I'm going to go to your page so that you can talk about what you've done. And that's going to probably go through the entire program. Like if you have something that you want to have discussed on the call, you should just make yourself a page. And again, I will copy the pages over that were on the other one and create and put them here for us. So that'll be done today too, as well as.
So I will add it to today only here, my page. I've made it. I made the page. Just the path is different. It is in my personal space. It is not in the
Okay.
mentorship page.
Okay, I can copy that over. I know how to find that. No worries.
Thank you.
Was I was here. Meeting notes. What the heck? Did I not save that page? I won't find it. I don't think I put it there. Where did I put that? All right, I have an open cursor with everybody's name. I will, here it is. Okay, is Sean, you want to introduce yourself too?
Yes. Hi, my name is Shaunik. I'm an upcoming second-year computer science student at the University of Florida, and I'm a beginner with machine learning and blockchain development, but I'm very excited to be able to get a chance to participate in this program. Since the beginning, Web3 and AI were the two industries that I wanted to work in since I decided that I wanted to be a computer science major, and I've had my eyes set on this project since April, and I'm very excited to have my first interview. Thank you so much.
We're glad you joined us. And again, one of the things I wanted to mention when we're talking about the agenda of the people on the call next is the mentorship program. So again, the program is closed. We're going to go try to shortlist the 600 applicants so that we only have like a week's worth of interviews to do. And one of the things that if you go to the mentorship, it's always under community. You can find the timelines for everything. It's always there, listed there. But I wanted to do a shout out to this program, the Hyperledger Collaborative Learning Program. So again, these interviews are not just to find the one person who I'm going to call the mentorship manager, who that's the person who gets that stipends and is responsible for all the deliverables for the group. But the Linux Foundation realizes that the more people that join this group, the better. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. The more people who join this group, the better. So they've set up this collaborative learning program where you do get a badge on your LinkedIn. You know, you'd get all the recognition for being in the mentorship program and opening all the doors that opens for you. And it's formally recognized. So it's a little bit more than what the other mentees, Gianluca Arudima, had last year, because I never figured out how to get everybody on here, but I do now. So whoever wants to continue with this program and is not selected as that one person who's going to be responsible for all the deliverables, you will be put into this collaborative learning program and recognized by the Linux Foundation and Hyperledger for your work this summer. Just wanted to get that out there. And then let me just put Sean's name down. Does anybody have any more questions before we talk a little bit more about the actual
Hi.
knowledge?
I had a question as well.
Okay, go ahead.
So if we get selected or if we do not get selected, would it be appropriate for us to put ourselves down as an intern on, let's say, our resume in the Hyperledger
Absolutely.
program?
If you continue with the program and you're in the collaborative learning program, you will meet with us every Monday. You will, again, Gianluca and Tripur were part of this collaborative learning section of our mentorship program last year, and look how far they've come from there. So yes, you will be able to say you were a Linux Foundation mentee. You worked as an intern, unpaid intern this summer, and you will, be able to say, here are my deliverables. We set up this back end, we connected it to the front end. Look, we've got this working prototype. I mean, all of that you will be able to put on your resume. You will be a part of this. And basically that's what Hyperledger gives these mentees, is the exposure to the community, which once you're involved in the community, you'll realize how priceless that is. Just the information that you can get from some of these calls, it's mind-blowing. It's like a college education. So yeah, you will be recognized as part of that collaborative learning program. And I think they even give like digital badges out for your LinkedIn, or we can figure out how to do that. But yeah, you can put it on your resume. You can tell people. You can even, if you have a meetup group, set up meetups and keep your meetup group apprised as to what's going on with your mentorship program. I mean, we want this out there. The more you post about it, the more you blog about it, the more you get people involved, the better the whole summer will go, if that answers your question.
Thank you so much.
Any more questions? Okay, Gianluca, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to see if.
One question. When would
go
we
ahead.
expect to get the emails that we are shortlisted and we have to update the sheet to put the names around the interview slots?
I'll go back to the, yeah, you would just put your name once in the next 10 days of interviews pages. Let me get back.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Could you read? I'm not really sure the question.
When would we expect the emails that we are shortlisted and we have to put the names there? Yeah. The email.
We'll send you a letter. We'll send you a
Okay.
letter. We have a meeting tomorrow morning.
Okay.
We're going to go over the 600 applicants and figure out who we're going to send that letter to invite them to the interview page. So you'll get an email,
Okay.
probably to the email you left at the mentorship when you applied. Okay, Gianluca, take it away.
Okay. Okay. Do you want that I have to talk about the program, the project?
Yes, just briefly though, because whatever you think you need to get out today, it's hard to work on the project when we're in this transition phase to the mentorship program, but
Okay. Yeah, just a question. We can have the last 5 minutes, or no? We can talk tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow about.
And we can, and if we want today, because Tripor's not here today, I think she'll be here tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if.
I'd rather wait to do all that. But if you could send me the Excel worksheet with the 600 candidates, I can help you
Mhm.
cut it down. If you want me, I can take 400 to 600 or
Okay.
200.
Okay.
You know, just
Yeah.
send it to me and say, could you review this group 200, and I'll, you know, shortlist
Mhm.
them for
Yeah.
completing.
Maybe I can. Yeah, the best could be to filter just the task submitted, means the people who submitted both cover letter and
Yes,
the resume. Okay, before to, yeah, in order to have a clean Excel file.
yes.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
if I could just ask one thing, Bobby, how earliest do you want this information, this XML file?
Okay. Do you have access to? Yeah, you can access to the list of candidates. Candidates.
Yes, I can
I don't
access.
think we can yet, Gianluca. That's why I sent in that email. I think she needs to give us access to that Excel sheet. We can't see it.
Okay. If you have a list of candidates, there is a button download Mendes by status.
Oh, give us the button in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the. Yeah, just a second, because I would like to.
Bobby, just one question. The meeting that we are having tomorrow, is it on the public calendar?
No, I'm going to just drop everybody an email.
Okay, okay, sure.
Oh, actually, I don't
That's
have
all.
to. It's actually will be this link.
Yeah, as
Oh,
one
okay.
field too. Tomorrow, 1 hour later, correct? We have a
Yes,
meeting. Okay, 1 hour later, we have using the
10
same
o'clock.
link. Yeah,
Yeah,
10
just come to
o'clock.
this page and use this link.
Okay.
And
Okay, in
again,
the
we'll go
chat.
over the Excel list then.
Okay, so that means the timing that we start this meeting, 1 hour later, we'll start the meeting tomorrow, right?
Yep, and that we'll use this link,
Okay.
the link that's on
Okay.
that mentorship program page.
Okay.
Okay, this, yeah, it's a screenshot on that button. Download Mendim by status. Clicking that button, you have a list of status. You have to check. You have to click on pending states, and in that case, pending are the it downloads an Excel file with all the candidates. Also, candidates who did not submitted both cover letter and resume. So that
Gianluca, I have a question. Could you put a
yeah,
link to the page where you got that information? I
yeah,
think that's the portal. I don't think that
yeah,
we have
sure.
access to it yet, but I can just check if you drop it in the chat.
Yes, yes, sure. It's okay. It's the link is that one. Is that one?
Let me see if we can get, because I know I
Eh,
asked Mint to add us, but I'm not sure if she did.
Yeah, but I also can forward the email from Min.
Yeah, I don't think I can't only, you and Sunil are on there, so I can't get access to anything. There's no,
Okay, but Tripur sent me something.
is she able to get in?
I don't know. Yeah, I think if you check the LinkedIn message,
Uh-huh.
she shared. Yeah, she shared yesterday. She shared a screenshot. When I see, yeah,
Oh,
yesterday,
I see where it is. Tools. Okay.
it seemed the same page.
Yeah, okay, I'll play around with it because I'm not. Oh, I see. Here we go.
On the bottom of the description, there are dashboard, current mentees, and past mentees. Clicking on current mentees.
Hold on just a second.
Yes, yes, sure.
Oh, I'm now in GitHub for some reason. I don't want to be there. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Just round it. Yeah, I have the pay. Let me share my screen so you can see what's going on.
Okay, I think you can check if you're okay. You are logged in. Yes, I think so.
But because I'm not listed here,
Okay.
I can't get
Yes.
access to anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I sent Min an email this morning asking her to add. Because you have a different button, right?
No, yeah, the button on the bottom. Yeah, I can share the screen.
Yeah, let me stop
I
sharing.
can show. No, it's that one. Yeah, you have that button on the bottom. Dashboard, current mentees. Current mentees, you can. Yeah, you have the list of mentees.
Hold on a second. I
And
don't.
click in here. Okay, I'm clicking here. You can choose which with default the pending status. I think you have to stay here pending.
Scroll down on
And
your screen for a second. I just need you to
yeah,
scroll
yeah.
down.
It checks if you are logged in here.
Okay,
I
so I'm
want.
logged in,
Okay.
but I don't believe because we're not mentors, we can't get that information.
Okay.
So I just have no mentees found for my mentees because I'm not attached to a project.
Yeah, and you don't have these three buttons.
Yeah, I don't have
Three
those.
buttons. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How to do that? I can also
So if you
create.
just want to send the Excel sheet, that's great.
Yes, because some, yeah, I don't know. It's not best, but this candidate, it's not task submitted. It means that no part of the it's not completed the application. You have to consider just that one.
Yeah, exactly. We're only
Okay.
considering the completed applications.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but I don't know how to filter that because it's
We're
downloading.
probably going to have to do a Google spreadsheet where, again, tomorrow, if you send the list through the LinkedIn page and assign like 100 to 300 to you, 300 to 600 to me, and I will just make a list of the, with their emails of the folks that move to the next section, the next phase, and we can
Okay.
talk about it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
again,
Bobby?
So Neil and Arunima, if you want in on this, just tell Gianluca and he'll give you 100 yourself. Once we get approved, well, Neil
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
it right
yeah.
now.
I'm on this, and I also updated my interview timings
Oh,
on the
thank you.
page.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Can we have a
Awesome.
mentor only call after this? After this call, I have something to show. But it is sort of private with the mentees.
Do you want to just wait till tomorrow? Or is it something that we can definitely stay on after the call? Because I think right now we can close the call for the mentors because we're really not giving any more information. Just expect an email from us tomorrow for an interview time. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you have made this call, I'm sure your application is complete because you're serious, because you got up this morning or this afternoon or this evening and zoomed in. So we really do appreciate the fact that you are go-getters, and look for an email from us. Any more questions? Okay, if the mentors, anyone who's not a mentee can leave the call now, because we're going to keep going just for a little housekeeping.
Thank you so much for today.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you
Thank you
for
too.
coming again. We really appreciate it. Okay, it looks like we're almost.
Hello, Jaram.
There
Okay.
we go. Yep.
Uh,
Okay. So what's up? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'll just share my screen. Give me a moment.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, is my screen visible?
yes.
Yeah. So I think what Gianluca was trying to say is that, yeah. So inside the
Yes.
current mentees, when we try to scroll through the current mentees and the data that we get access to, so even if we filter it by people who are pending, so the tricky thing is that and you download this by people who are pending right now, so we only have to consider the ones that have their tasks submitted. But
Yes.
if
Correct.
you look at, yeah, but if you look at the CSV file that we'll get, or the XML, the Excel file that we'll get, it will not have if the person has the tasks submitted or not. It will just show it as pending. So that is tricky for us, because then we'll have to go through all the 600 candidates, because even after filtering, we'll get 600 candidates. So we'll have to personally go through, we have to check if he has submitted his task or not on the portal. So I think that is a little bit
So
too.
two things are going on here, Sunil. One is that you and Gianluca are the only two people who can see that list right now. I sent Min an email
Yes,
trying to get the rest of us on there. And
exactly.
Gianluca's going to send out on the LinkedIn page or in an email to myself, Arunima on and if you want also to break out that list, so like I'll have 100 to 200 and I will go through candidate 101 to 200 and see if they are completed, and I will make a list of the ones with their email that completed all the things for us to
Right.
discuss tomorrow. And so Gianluca is going to break it out. So if you're interested in helping, just tell Gianluca right now and he'll give you 100, or, break it out, divide it by how many of us volunteer
Yes.
to do it today. So I'm volunteering to help Gianluca.
Okay.
And I'm volunteering too.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I'm also volunteering. I just want to add some.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, please, Gianluca, go on.
Okay, it's about 155 candidates per mentor to check if completed or not. So I can share the file, and also I can, I can do now, if you agree, in one second. Okay. I can download the file.
I'll just
And,
add one thing where, yeah.
Yeah, we can assign the or also use OnePail if you want. You can open the file and assign if you use Excel, for example. Yeah, you can try for
Yeah, no.
myself.
I can
I can
get on it in the next hour, and I'll show you something. Like it's a bit it may take some time because I don't know how this works. But if we do something like if we refresh this, if you want if you want me to go through this and only filter out the candidates that have submitted, I can do that. But then I'll be able to provide you the list by maybe in the if I can complete this in the next couple of hours, I'll do that and then I'll let you know. There is a way
yeah,
that
but
I can
if
do
yeah,
You're
that.
offering
if I
to do
can
the
share
whole
this,
list?
yeah,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
the too.
We'll
It's
only get
too
the candidates that
too
have submitted
many.
it.
But
That's a
if
lot of
you
work you're volunteering
No, no.
for.
uh, if we go through
or
this particular request, there is this
yeah,
one.
my proposal is that one. We have for the moment we have if I share the screen,
Yeah.
I can let you know.
Oh, wait. I'll stop sharing.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Okay, this is the file, and if we split the file in 5 people, because Tripur can help us, correct?
Mhm, yes.
620 are 124. Well, 124 means, for example, the first 124 like this. For me, for example, and I don't know the Bobby. The order is not important.
I was just doing that exactly what you were doing. I was just doing it manually in the chat and doing math in my head.
Yeah,
But
but
you're
not for
so much
tomorrow because currently you cannot access.
Yeah, but usually Min's really good about that, so I'm hoping that it happens right away.
And I don't know.
Yeah, and I have to actually reach out again, which will really get her moving because I didn't add Arunima to the list, and I need to add Arunima to the list so that she's included too. So I will just resend Min, and that will definitely get her moving on it. Do that right now.
Like this, and the rest is for Tripur.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I estimated maybe around 300 or from 300 to 400 candidates, which submitted both cover letter and the resume. And in that case, we can also shortlist some in some way because the mail from Min, she wrote to shortlist before to schedule the interview. I don't know if you agree, Bobby.
Repeat that.
Yeah, Min wrote us to shortlist before to schedule the interview.
Yes.
We can also shortlist reviewing the cover letter and resume.
Yes, so if we get down to, say I'm doing I guess 125 to 249.
Mhm.
I anticipate hopefully only getting maybe 10, maybe 15 interviews out of that after reading the cover letters and, editing out. So once, like today, when we get the list and we get to, you guys can start, Gianluca and Swanil can start because they have the access. And as soon as Arunima, Tripur and I
Mhm.
get the access as well, we'll start. And again, we have to interview all these people. That's a lot of interviews. So try to weed that list down to like 10 to 15 really serious candidates. If you have 20,
Mhm.
that's fine. But like open the cover letter, see if they're interested in the project or just an internship. I mean, that's easy
Mhm.
to weed them out right there. If they know nothing about AI, they're really not,
Mm.
unless they say, I really love marketing and I want to market this new AI. I mean, that's different, so get a feel for who's interested actually in the project, is my 2 cents.
Okay, because she Min talks about okay, it's yeah. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, she wrote that the first week to shortlist the best 5
Ooh.
candidate. Yeah, but the best 5 candidate. But we can
Well,
also
okay, so there's 5 of us, so we're just gonna say that we could have
yeah, I agree.
25.
Oh, because 5 of us for 5 vendors means 25 candidates. Okay,
Exactly, yeah. So if we want to, we can shortlist to 5.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, this is my proposal to shortlist 5 candidates for each vendor, and
Perfect.
when we have 25 candidates at the end of this week, we can schedule the interview. And also, she wrote that we have to shortlist the top 3 candidates.
Yes.
And okay, perfect. So the first step is to have 5 candidates for each medal. I will send you that file, and tomorrow we will talk about that with Tribur too.
Yes, exactly. And we also have to go over the interview questions and the matrix that we're gonna use to judge them, which will make it a lot easier for us. Because again, once you start interviewing people, they all merge together unless you take really good notes. Uh,
Okay,
What did
perfect.
she say? What did he say?
So I will send again this mail to you, Bobby. But I think you perfectly know this mail. But I will
Yes,
share
yes.
again with you, Arunima and Swapni. I also you received Swapni this mail. Did you
Yes,
receive?
I did receive this.
Okay, perfect. And the Tripur. So I will send to you again, but also to Tripur and Arunima that didn't
Yeah,
receive.
yeah, please send it to me. I didn't receive
Okay.
it.
In order to also consider the how to select the candidate and how to ask question during the interview.
Yeah, I did have a page set up. I'm not sure where it went with the mentee questions.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
find
it's I remember it's on the
And I don't know why they took the permissions from us away on that Menti page. I'm really bummed about that.
yeah, but you put inside that page because I remember it's in the project page, maybe here. Yeah, that one.
Okay, so we'll go over those questions tomorrow as well, so that we can get it
Okay.
down to, the really good questions we want to ask. So we'll do that tomorrow.
Perfect. Okay, I have no questions now. Okay.
Okay, so I will start going shortlisting as soon as I gain permission to get onto the portal. And I will do, I guess I was 125 to 249. I'll double check that and I'll see where I get for tomorrow. And I will also set up that schedule with, I'll try to get alternate Zoom rooms set up so that you each have your own Zoom link for the week. If I can't do it on my Zoom account, I will reach out to David and get Zoom links from the Hyperledger in community instead. Because I'm not sure
Okay.
if I can host 4 meetings at the same time, 5 meetings at the same time. I'll have to see. Never done that before.
Okay. Okay. So we can use for tomorrow the same link of Zoom.
Yes,
Correct.
that's on the
Okay.
Menti pages, the calendar
Okay.
page.
Yeah, public calendar page. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, and I will let you know tomorrow if I can set up separate Zoom rooms or if I have to reach out to David and I'll put them in on that page.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And
See
we'll
you
talk tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, actually at this time tomorrow.
Okay. Now. So an
1 hour
hour
later.
later. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, and
Bye.
I will keep updating the LinkedIn page as I get stuff done to let everybody know.
Perfect.
Definitely.
Okay,
Perfect.
thank you. Any
Thank you.
more
Thank you,
questions?
everyone.
Thank you, Rocky. No.
Okay, talk tomorrow.
Talk tomorrow. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, thank you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.